Hey guys, Scott Miller here, Epic Realty. Ever wonder why the appraiser's numbers are different than what the real estate agent says it's worth? Folks, yep, this is a cautionary tale of something that I want to share with you, my friends. It's also a heads up to whether you are buying, selling, or working in the real estate market. So, grab yourself a cup of coffee, maybe a cold drink, cold water, and let's get into it. Kind of a crazy story here. There was a buyer who thought she was going to do the classic flip, buy a fixer, fix it up, sell it for big bucks, right off into the sunset like she sees on HGTV. She calls an agent and says, "Hey, after I put all the time and money and sweat into this place, what do you think I could sell it for?" Well, the agent sits there, throws out a number, and buyer says, "Sweet, let's do it." Buyer calls her bank. The bank says, "Okay, but this is a little risky. You're taking future value remodels, market changes. We need an appraisal." So here's where it goes off the rails like a crazy locomotive. Wait, isn't that Ozzy Osbourne? Anyway, the appraisal management company, the AMC, reaches out to that same agent and basically says, "Hey, you've seen this house. Why don't you just do the appraisal?" I can think of 5 reasons not to. Now, that agent wasn't licensed. It was not a licensed appraiser. Didn't matter. The AMC called them. They gave numbers anyway. Not just the current value, but the after repair value. And they padded it a lot. A little bit. A lot. The buyer trusts it. Why wouldn't they? They called the appraisal company. She buys the place. She spends months doing the work. And when it's done, the worth is way less than she was led to believe. Way less. Then she finds out there was never a real appraisal done. Bum, bum, bum. The AMC had let the agent play appraiser. The numbers were way off. Bum, bum, bum. I should probably leave the sound effects to somebody else. She loses a ton of money. What does she do? She brings in a lawyer. Bum, bum, bum. Lawyer uncovers the AMC pushed the whole thing through because the inflated numbers meant they were going to make money for themselves. End result, drum roll, bum, 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 bum. You ready? You sure you're ready? The agent gets hit with a $10,000 fine, keeps his or her license. The AMC, nothing at all. Nada. The only one left holding the bag, or nothing left in the bag, is the buyer. Here's the lesson, friends. When I do a CMA, otherwise known as a comparative market analysis, I'm giving you market-based range using real sales data. It's based on what I see happening in the market, and I'm using 3 or 4 different methods of getting that. It is not the same as appraisal. A licensed appraiser's job is to give you a professional opinion of the value. That's super especially important to the banks, being they're the ones putting up most of the money, like with VA or FHA loans. If you're buying in Kern County or anywhere in California for that matter, be sure you're getting a certified residential appraiser. It's not a quick computer model. Those are out there all over the place. What's your homework today? Yeah. It's not someone acting like they're an appraiser. See further in the reel. Protect your money. Get the real numbers. Because when you don't, the only ones that are winning are the lawyers. I'm Scott Miller with Epic Realty. Sorry to rain on your parade today. However, I do have solutions to move you, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you very much. Make it a great day.